Coast to coast, I always knew you wanted more from me. If it keeps going on the way I see it'll never be what you want me to be. Now I'll clean up this mess. I gotta pick up the pieces. Is there even a reason? You held me down when I fell and it feels like I'm cheated. It seems like every problem we have keeps repeating. And you should know my smiles turn to a frown. I always wanted you around, but I could never hear the sound of our souls drifting. Coast to coast, started to feel like an accessory. Yeah, I was high off your butt for just a minute, was addicted, now I'm quitting, cause I'll never be what you need. We tried to turn it around when things were different, wanted to talk it out, you weren't listening. And every time I hear your name, I swear it's all the same. You never cared, and you should know my smiles turn to a frown. I always wanted you around, always wanted you around. Now
All right, we're good to go. Yo, Ben, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully your Sunday was good. God. Yo, Ben, did you ever get called into work or nah? Nope. Oh, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, so huzzah? I guess.
Windblade.
Oh, tomorrow night though. Okay. Got it. Yo, before anything else happens, I have to go beat up on a dragon. Real quick. We'll beat up on a dragon. Beat up on it twice, we'll be that quick. And then we'll actually make it challenging the final time. My computer? Oh, yeah, I do. Alright, bring it on. Let's get it over with. Afternoon. Zoink, how you doing? How's your evening, my good sir? And thanks for the like.
Be gone.
Just way to hop on. Yo, alright, just super lazy. Hope you had a nice weekend. Yo, it has been nice. Granted, one day of work tomorrow, and part of me is gonna be like, can it just be over? Please. That's gonna be me tomorrow. So I'm hoping a lot of kiddos don't show up and I have to go home early. That is the hope. One can only dream, right? Yo, it's a good thing those clocks in the room are broken. Yeah, I just have to show up one day, and that's tomorrow, and that's it. And it's okay, they can't read time. They're like 3 and 4 years old. No, I'll just look at my phone like, nope. Nope. Like, that's pretty much me tomorrow. Actually, correction, I shouldn't say broken, I should say 1 hour ahead. So it gives me false hope. That's all day, let's go. Oh, I wish. With JJ, it's either he's like, just making weird ass noises. And then I have one kid who decides to go all WWE whenever I sit down to pat a kid down to go to bed. Like, literally, he'll jump on my head and be like, RKO out of nowhere. Like, literally, that's my life. Like, one day, he, like, literally took me to the ground And he put a blanket right on top of me. Like, it was like that. Everybody down for a nap. Rises like the Undertaker.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Okay, that was a waste. Didn't even get like a 5th. Or a 10th. Dude, I didn't even get a 10th. The funny part is, the one time that kid did go down for a nap, not the one that treated me like I'm a WWE wrestler, but the one who makes random noises. Literally, one time he went down for a nap, he was the crankiest mother trucker to get back up. Like, you thought somebody died.
Prepare to be blown away!
Like, damn, son.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay, we need to hurry this up. Yo, do the damage, kid.
Windblade!
Yo, just remember, it could always be far worse. His parents be crazy.
Windblade!
Granted, small kid parents, very nice. Elementary school parents, oh hell. Granted, I also was Santa of the day as well. And thus, if you go to the Discord, let's just say there will be a little Christmas present of me and Anthony. All I can say is it will be 100% adorable. Yo, kid bit you, dude. I got man checked as the teacher. Dude. The only way to know that if it was actually a good fight is that a weave gets thrown on the ground. Like, it's funny, because I came home the one day, and my mom, she's a high school teacher, she's like, she told me the only way to know if it was a good fight is there was weave on the ground. And I texted her one day, like, there was a fight at school, she's like, oh, and a weave was thrown on the ground, I'm like, oh, it was a good one. Like, geez, thanks, Mom. Yo, that's why I always say there's... You always gotta watch Kindergarten Cop before ever becoming a teacher. Because literally, that is probably the closest you'll get to a modern-day classroom. And also, Little Foxes. Yo, Ingrid, how's it going? Because if... Well, watch Little Foxes if you're a guy, because... You'll understand the kind of, like... standard you're kind of placed under as a guy teacher. The best I can put it. Staying for 18 minutes before going back to my own stream schedule. Yo, okie dokie. You got it. But yo, Ingrid, what do you stream? Feel bad for the older kids because no one was doing anything about the bullying. Dude. Sad part is, like, the last third grade, fourth grade classroom I was in, I say third and fourth grade because literally they were both there at the same time, is that my principal was pretty much beholden to her deepest nepotism and emotions. I'm pretty new, so gotta do Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. Nice. But, yeah. Just weird. The second you start really try or do anything about bullying in schools nowadays is the second that it's like, no, you're not doing your job. No. Or something like that. Oh, wait, today's Sunday. Yeah. And I think there was a study actually by I forget who it was by, but I know it was a Canadian news company. But it's actually there's been a study that's showing that kids have become more meaner. And part of me is like, huh, I wonder why. Yo, if anyone wants to join in, they can join in. Yeah, same here. Like I survived bullying when I was in school. Yo, do what you gotta do. Yo, who put these grassroots in? Yo, gamer, how's it going?
Wingblade.
Like, and you know what makes it even worse? When the parents don't have your back, even though they're like, yeah, we have your back. And you know, Madison Workman, thank you so much for the follow and the like. It's almost Christmas. Yes, I know. Dude, only a couple more sleeps. Like a couple more. And then a week off work. Ooh, you like Genshin? Nice. Who's your favorite character? Yeah. Very true, which is why with my son, I'm sorry, Anthony, if you're watching this in the future, I'm gonna be like Red
I'll keep
Foreman.
this close.
And if you do something bad, I'm gonna stick my foot up your ass. Ooh, Uncle Santa tomorrow. Yo, thank you. Thank you. I try my best. Yo, I'm only one age right behind you. My mom's still. Yeah, I am gonna get it when it comes to Steam. The El Capitano, el Perro, and El Dorito. Oh, Caramucci. Yo, but I'm still kind of working out like how I'm gonna juggle it. Because like part of me is like, I finally have everything I wanted to do as a streamer. Yo. Well, I'm gonna quickly make those 2 golds. Yo, Scara. Yo, definitely if you want to join in. I'm gonna try and get, Yo, Ray, how's it going? I'm gonna try to get the last thing for my Traveler up. Again. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, all I need is 2 more of the bands, and then I'm pretty much good with the Surge. Christmas morning, as I'll be at my girl, they get to open their gifts early. Aww. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need some gold. Yo, back to the drawing board real quick. Right? Hey, what is going on that this stuff is showing up? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that should stop it. Wow, I feel short. See, Ingrid, check. Alright. No, I forget what it was. Yeah, we'll probably do one round of these and... And then just, Yo, Jayleen, how's it going? The Lord of the Rings game. Yo, how is that game, by the way? Yeah, Ben. Wait, it's the fan, right? Yo, I'm gonna be like an eclectic. Be like, it's a fan. It's a fan, right? It's a fan. Yeah, it's the fan. No, I'm pretty alright. Yo, I just wish I can get rid of this damn cough. Ooh, excuse me. It's fun. So wait, is it a Minecraft clone or
Personally, I think the idea...
what? Yo, Jay, how's it going? Alright. There only be of 6. Oh yeah. Yo, I've been taking a lot of vitamin C. I don't know if I like have bronchitis or something, it's just the mucus will not go away.
Prepare to be blown away!
And I have no idea why. Like everything else, fine. Mucus, no.
Swing blade!
The time's back.
Oh. But yeah, like, I'm thinking about getting that, airborne stuff. Or whatever it's called. Oh, emergency, that's it.
Settle down.
Swing blade!
Wait, I'm being an idiot right now, because you just said emergency is awake. Now I'm being forgetful. Yay, we got one. I need one more. Yo, who do we lose? Alright, we're going back in. We need one more. Yo, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Like, during the day, I'll be fine. It's just at night for some reason. It's like, nope.
No escape!
Yep, I'm doing things.
Let it rain!
Really? That range? Bro. No, this is why I am going to get David
I'll race you there!
and level him up, Amber. Okay, now we can leave. Alright, there is Oink. Yo, make some muddy. Just thinking about someone? Ooh, who's the lucky lady? And yo, Bana bread. Thank you so much for. Thank you so much for the follow. Alright, there we go. Total tornado damage is up. Alright. I'm slightly forgetting what I'm doing. My ADHD mind is taking over me. Hey, Mona's good. Alright, Deluxe up. Yo, she's only one off. Oh, okay, we're following there, Chuya. We're following you. Blame Aaron. Yo, Aaron, where are you? Alex, how you doing? Do I have two? Wait. No, I don't know. At least I don't think I do. Bro? Yo, don't worry, Alex. It's soon Christmas. You'll get that Christmas money. Yo, darn it. From my mom. From your mom's. Yo, now that song's stuck in my head. From my mom's car. Vroom vroom. Yo, anybody want to go hit up Fire Boss? Dude, now it's gonna be stuck in my head. Alright, here we go. Ready? 9, I added you? Oh, you added me. Yes, you did. I think. Oh, shoot. Alright, I was gonna do like Man the Helms. Dive, dive, dive.
Take a moment to rest.
Oh, I need to back out a bit. I need to use them foods. Dude, what your special is gonna be like as a pirate traveler? And that's what I wonder. That's the real question. Like, we all know it's gonna be cool. Question is, though, how cool? Oh. I know, it's just the best one I have right now. Yo, Chainsaw Man. Yo, Vox, how's it going? You know what? Let's... The one thing I hate... Exclamation points. They drive me nuts. Alright, Dayluke's leveled up. Turns into a chainsaw hunting devil. Okay. Yo, I'm doing pretty alright. Yo, exclamation point. Exclamation point. Wait, is that the one with the guy whose head is a chainsaw? Yo, can I friend you? Yo, what's your, ID? You said you hated, so here you go. Come here. Oh, where am I? Alright, hold on. We're gonna have to travel all the way to first. Yo, Ingrid. Yeah, I think I accepted it, because I've accepted all the ones so far that have come through tonight. Die, imposter. Yo, up. Yo, I do like free. This is true. And hold on, one at a time. And also, I found another one.
I will end you.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Ingrid first, and then we're gonna go to you, Chuya.
Roasted fried.
Prepare to be blown away!
This one's so done. Fixing this quickly. You need to hurry up. This is bad.
I'll keep this close.
You know what? Forget this. I'm out of here. Would it be for Marvel Rivals? No. You know, maybe when it falls off the edge. Or whenever they put Batman in it. By the way, there have been modders that have put, Granted though, that new Superman trailer did look pretty awesome. What's up? Yeah. I know, Alex. We have a lot of free-to-play games that we need to get
A
through.
reward on the road.
And it don't stop. Like, that's what I know. Right, coming to you, Chuya. Just give me a second. Be every nation in 2 days? What the? Jeez, Bo B's my guy. No flipping taking me forever to do it.
Windblade.
Oh no, 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 no. Yo, I've only been doing this for 26 days, this count. So I'm getting there. I'm hoping once I Any good games under $20? Yes, there's a fair amount of good games under $20, Alex. You know, might I suggest, Alex, that you play... Yeah, what's it called? Or pre-order Virtual Fighter 5 Revo. You know, it's only $15 right now, actually. It was actually just now announced from the Game Awards. Yo, screw it, I'm going to the center. But yeah, I got some good games on the Steam sale. Like, I actually think Life is Strange, Double Exposure is actually on sale. Yo, I heard it. Yo, I heard it wasn't great, but I heard it also wasn't bad. What the deuce? Like, the real complaint is that it felt like a cash grab, so to speak. Like, it didn't feel right. Okay, there's Ingrid. Yeah, I have no idea where the HU are. Hello.
A reward on the road.
Alright, Ingrid. You enjoy your stream, by the way. Oh, hello, I think I... Oh, I see you now.
A reward on the road.
Yo, another one. Yeah, I'm also trying to remember what else I got. I have to look at my Steam profile to actually look. Because if my Steam profile is worth anything... Yo, sure thing there. Bear Bread, join in. Oh, shoot. My Steam profile is turning paid games into unplayed games. No, I didn't get Black Ops 6 yet. God, my nose itches.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, sorry, I just needed that one. Ha, joke's on you. I'm not gonna be alive long enough to beat all of them.
I'll keep
Yo.
this close.
There's probably MMOs that are going to shut down before I even play them. No, not right now, but I would like to get some, artifacts. Looks like we can do this 3 times. Get the artifacts, get in, get out.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
Yo, like, I still have to, like, oh. God, I'm gonna have to look at the list of games that I need to play. I hate you, Alex. Yo, Kitsu, how's it going?
Let the mighty be humble.
How are you doing? And thanks for the like.
Leave it all to me.
Settle down.
Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance.
Oh, other way. Hehe. Let's see. Still need to... Let's see. Unawakened 9 was half price. And that game is a dud. Oh, Wise. 8. I got... Let's see. I still need to play through Outlaws. Let's see. Greedfall 2, A Dying World, that's early access, so that doesn't count. And let's see, Virtual Fighter 5 Revo. Oh, and I also got Metaphor. So far. Yo, go ahead and join on in.
Order guide you.
Yes, I do. Already did. No, I think I got that like a COVID. Because I was like, I've never played Dragon Ball Z. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z. And then I played it. Now I know all about Dragon Ball Z. Sure? Not sure exactly how to show stats.
Uruguay, you're out to the fire.
Blow up? What do you mean? Yo, I blew it up. I started from the beginning. Yo, somebody get the fire. And also, Pinkish, how you doing?
Alley-oop.
I mean, it's an okay game. I guess you could say. I guess that's the best way to put it. Veilguard, it's there. Granted, it's funny, because one of the YouTubers I do watch found a game on Wish.com, and essentially it was... Did I at least give it to your friend or relative? No. Don't forget those guys.
Windblade. Bring it on.
Besides, I was like 2 years behind, and I was like, yo, sure, just put your ID in, and I'll exit out, and I can get people in here. I just didn't want my character dying in the cold, because somebody turned out the fire.
No stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Settle down. Fracture. Get away.
And yes, I do.
Steady as stone.
Settle down.
Yes, I am. I'm like 45. AR 45. Forgive me. Alright. Hold on, first let me get out of the cold. Then we can start entering IDs. Oh, there's bread. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alex, that's probably what I'm gonna do after a winter sale. Okay, what is going on with my controller that keeps popping up with that? Yo, and Scaramucci, thank you so much for the follow. Just doing Archon quest alone will get you the AR 50 something. Yo, one of these days.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to
Right.
learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Wait, shoot, who needs some water? Aha! Even though you suck.
Cyclone!
Electro... Bruh.
The wind knows me.
Yeah!
Fracture! One with nature.
Alright,
The wind knows me.
everybody, back to the drawing board. One last round. Yo, alright, you can join in. Just be warned, this is gonna be the last one because then I'm all out of, resin. So you know what? Let's bring back to the cold one. Sorry everyone, but you're freezing your butts off. Am I fighting bosses anymore? No, not currently. I just needed that one so I can get daily up. Like, to tell you the truth.
One with nature.
Like, should I also get Kui up? No, maybe Kui should be next. So, right, you joining in, or
Mondstadt's
what are
water
you
is
doing?
crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water
I don't
possesses a
know.
depth of
Like I
flavor
said,
unlike
I'm
any
focused
other.
on quality, not
Sumeru's
quantity.
water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile,
Kui.
but it must
Wait,
be
am I not
savored
pronouncing
patiently
it correct?
to fully appreciate it.
Kui. So sorry if I sound a little bit right there. It's Chi. Well, I'm sorry. This is America. Granted, I do want to get
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
Speedo
They
all the
are
way
the
up.
pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them.
La da 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 da.
Yo, that and Daily. Alright. Why is this popping up? Alright, it's the last run, boys. Which means
Water comes in many
we're turning
flavors
it up
the
to
discerning
11.
palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Oh wait, how does the Q make the CH sound? Yo, damn the American education
Leave it
system.
up to me. It's a beautiful made wound. Higher, higher. As a good knight should. Someone needs assistance.
Damn. Yo, you know what they say, when in doubt, strong box it out. Alright, gents. I'm afraid this is where the train stops for tonight in terms of the co-op. Because there's these sages that want to become like gods. And I plan to stop that from happening. So, until next time, everybody, okay? Remember to brush your teeth. Oh. So now then, shall we? You know, first off, add extra applesauce.
Thank you for
You know, if only if I had more, I would. But let's open some wishes.
I, Fischl, Prinzessin der Verhurthelung, descend upon this land by the call of fate and... Oh, you are also a traveler from another world? Very well. I grant you permission to travel with me.
She means nice to meet you.
Yo, no, I don't have any moons. Yo, is there a way like to harvest moons? No video game punning.
Greetings. I am the Chief Justice, or Iudex, of Fontaine. But you may simply address me by using my surname, Neuvillette. Not because I wish to keep my distance from you. No, I am merely conscious that being overly familiar may bring the impartiality of the judiciary into question in some people's eyes. If you have any requests or concerns, then...
Sweet. I know finally something goes my way in terms of polls. You know, I get 2 characters in a row. I get
I created another universe.
this person, and I get this big guy. I won't lie, he looks like he either dabbed on the mascara way too much, or he's really cranky. No, but we already have so many that are literally hungry. So, like, I feel like I need to do one of those UNICEF commercials where it's like, you too can help feed a hungry player that needs to get his characters up to max level. And you know, Ray, thanks for the like. Like, look. Well, let's just face it, one of these days, we'll get everybody. Okay. You know, if anything, it probably goes... Okay, so, like, my dream team would be, like... Fido, Daylute, and Jean. Actually, Bilo, Dayluk. You know what? Let's get Mona. Fido, Dayluk, Mona. And... and maybe him. No, I think that would be a good dream team. Alright. But enough dilly-dally.
Guards! General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down.
Okay.
This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Yay?
Of course, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akhmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain al Akhmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Wrong.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible. And treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
You look so commanding when you're working.
Because this is work.
You're much more friendlier to us.
Because I trust you.
You don't trust them?
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff. Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer their General Mahamatra? Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
Paimon, you're
discussed
overthinking.
this, remember?
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry, the guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot
Yo,
of
Lightning, how's it
unwanted
going?
attention.
Thanks for the like.
No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
Yeah.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
Oh, so I'm like an unpredictable
That's
variable.
true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic.
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic, but can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance? Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life behavioral principles. Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data. So,
okay, after this
in my
cutscene, I'm making
opinion,
myself some tea.
You're probably safe for now.
Huh. Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Is that so?
Yo, somebody's never watched Basic Cable in their life.
I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever trapped by the past.
Whew. Paimon's so glad that this is settled.
Oh, and we had a flashback sequence.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Will do.
I'm confident that we can do this.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red Sand District. My name is Luxembarbo.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She will be working with me. The construct next to her is for her work.
Beep! Construct, beep!
God help us.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
Yo, is he trying to hit on me? Nice to meet you too.
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map!
Yes, today, please.
In 2 days, we will engage Rahman's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Wait, 2 days?
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power. Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
And yo, Lightning, thank you for the follow. Alright, guys. We're gonna have to wait 2 days. So I'm gonna leave you here waiting. Okay? And in the meantime, while I keep you waiting for 2 days, let me get the perfect waiting music. Hello. Uh-huh. Okay, enjoy waiting for 2 days, chat. Alright, chat. You did a good job. You did a very good job waiting. Oh. And because of your patience and everything, I will forward the clock 2 days. Okay? And that's only because nobody complained. You all did a fantastic job. Alright.
It's time for the operation. Let's go.
Alright. Operation. Operation, just do it. Alright, here we go.
Look, over there. Our helpers have arrived already.
No, it's only 4 people.
Wait a moment.
Eh?
Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember?
Oh, yes.
Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
You know, maybe I can be a timely
It's
assistant.
General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
Huh. You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
Understood.
Everyone!
Okay,
The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Okay, is it just me, or does the leader of the, like, little group look like he has a really bad spray tan?
Make preparations and be ready for combat.
Like, he looks like he has the Trump spray tan. Like, totally, you can tell he's tan, overly did it, has the golden hair, the boot with it. Yo, they're not sending their best Eremites.
Oh? What a warm welcome. What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Yo, top tier acting.
Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Yeah, we'll build a wall and make the Eremites pay for it. Oh, damn. That one had some extra oomph to it. Yo, where'd these guys come from?
Windblade.
Alright, one more.
It's over.
Later, Gator.
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Yay.
You pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King
And I'm afraid
Deshret
you'll
will curse you,
you're
and
afraid that
you
you'll regret it.
all!
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
Yo, excuse me.
This part of the plan went really well.
Too well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave Rahman there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Yay?
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet.
Yo, what quest is
I
this?
believe Dia should already be waiting for you.
Hold on.
Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this. If we need help, Tainari is the best option.
Yo, this
Get
is the
ready
one
for
where
the
we
next
trick
phase of the plan.
the
Don't keep them waiting.
people of Sumeru to let the Emirites in. Alright, we only need one more. So, what is up with my controller today? So, as by a god's side is what we're doing. Yo, how you doing there, Drew? Yo, if you take away the 2 zeros, you practically have the number 69. Alright. Let's ride.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late.
Wait. Shouldn't Saido have just come with us and it'd be like, oh, I understand?
In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
Sorry, the situation was a bit tricky.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All right, I'll stop. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gives Paimon the creeps.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
Yo, it just reminds me of Doctor Who with the, God, what are they called? Dialects. Going like, the... So, what should we do?
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI and ask for Forest Watcher Tainari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tainari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
Neat.
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone, you know.
But Paimon's that mercenary.
That's certainly true.
What?
But when
What?
multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much
Sorry, that was hot.
do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Yeah, I'm good. I burnt my tongue. Otherwise, I'm good.
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile.
Yo, wait, is she
Come
hitting on me?
Give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
Thank you?
Looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory. Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis DI.
gonna lie, that kind of felt like that one scene from Spaceballs where it's like, hot, too hot.
He's over there! Let's go say hi!
Hi, Tanari.
Tainari!
Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Long time no see.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Alright, we want to ask you something.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right. Then follow me.
Okay, good. We need Tainari to be all ears.
This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me?
Yo, have you ever met the doctor? We want to know where he is.
The doctor.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Paradis DI just a little while ago.
He left already?
Yay?
Yeah. He came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say?
Yes.
I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I'll answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Oh.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
Yeah, what is he after?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent. So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed.
Yo,
Otherwise,
that
we could have
hair ain't
perhaps
blue.
talked a little
That's
more.
white. Yo,
I was just
Paimon's
about to set out when I
colorblind.
remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Paradis DI. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting. Wrong.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
No. No.
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass.
And stupid. Don't forget that. Don't forget stupid.
I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's confident in himself and his abilities to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
Do you think he'll just give up on her?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion
Can't do it
makes
right now.
perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, doesn't come home with his goal. Is rude on the way out.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
Isn't that just Fatui 101? But I can't believe he's actually leaving Sumeru.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Thanks for sharing the info.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
Eh?
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and the tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the Academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me, if you can keep yourself safe. Please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it.
Sino.
If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the academia.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing.
I know.
On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes. But my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried that he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long, but in the end, it's still caught up to him.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Cyno became involved in all of this. In which case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Cyno again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis Di?
That way.
Oh, you could have said right or left.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
Laters.
According to Tighnari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth. He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him.
Yo, I think that means he's insulted
Let's chase
God.
him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me.
Yo, that sounds like
Harbinger
winging
may
it.
have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even
He
thought
gets
about
in.
concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction.
How do you know?
The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought.
What, that we're winging it? Yo, instead of still bringing it, yo, we're still
We
winging
can
it.
stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Cool. Wow, that was a quick and brilliant deduction. Dare I say? Yeah, it's like, oh, Port Ormos. Like, what? How do you even know? There was no map? You know, we could have been misdirected.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
I see.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezh Knight Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also,
Yeah,
for
you
some
mean-
reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Not unless that business trip is to Vegas.
The doctor is on that boat.
I see.
So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get close. This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
So the doctor didn't lie about leaving Sumeru, but could it really be that simple? Are we sure he's not planning something? No, he's on to us. What's the matter?
He saw us.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
And where are all the soldiers we saw in the port just now?
They were all here just a few minutes ago, but now they vanished.
So this was a trap.
Yo, but there's nobody around us.
Wait, don't tell me that.
He wants to talk to us.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no.
What?
They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
This was a distraction. Yo, Hypatia once connected her consciousness to the Balladeer.
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to kill her?
God, let's go!
Damn it!
Yo, we went all the way here now to go all the way back there. Yo. If there wasn't fast travel in this game, my legs would hurt.
Pardis DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardis DI for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardis DI now, I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Pardis DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a Forest Watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Yo, flipping, these guys are like, yo, we're gonna come here, we're gonna get some herbs, yo, I mean, take Hypatia, and then next thing you know, Tadari's like,
You think everybody's making good decisions? We can fuck it up just like this if we wanted to!
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming!
no, Tanari's not in this party, screw that noise.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
In this quickly!
doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now.
Ooh. Fight race.
I will end you.
Cool it.
Yo, cool story, bro.
Dodge this. This is bad.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Wait, you didn't think of that first?
Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
Yo, something ain't right. Okay, just sleeping.
Well, how is she?
Everything's fine. She's sound asleep.
Oh, that's good.
Uh-oh.
So, you think this is over?
Balladeer.
The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
Paimon can't see him. So is he a spirit? A ghost? Wait! Is it because I made physical contact with Hypatia? Is the Balladeer in her consciousness? Oh.
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know.
Thanks.
Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia.
What did you do to her?
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right? That's impossible.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
Why?
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
Paimon, please stay quiet.
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me?
Yo, the Academia is acting even faster than we thought.
Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
You can hear my thoughts. I want to ask you questions.
Yes. What is it?
You're acting more friendly than usual, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this.
But are you really okay with all this?
What do you mean?
The Academia plans to infuse your consciousness with divine knowledge capsules. This is extremely risky. Even if the Academia's theories are correct and you manage to gain wisdom of a god, you would probably no longer remain yourself. You will be the new Greater Lord Rukkhadevata for the Academia. Even if that means losing yourself, would you still want to become a god?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
Yo, you wouldn't know.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
If that's truly what you believe, why did you keep your connection with Hypatia? Surely with the power you've come to possess, you can cut her off with just a thought.
Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Is that so?
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
If you truly cherish your follower, you should protect her from harm.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
It seems that the doctor does not wish for her to stay in Sumeru and continue receiving treatment here. Isn't that a little suspicious?
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
Doesn't that make you mad?
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
That look on your face. What are you planning?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon hears thunder!
Thunder? Could it be the Balladeer in person?
That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
He's become milder, somehow even more deranged.
Where is the storm headed?
It can't be. Is the Balladeer using the Gnosis to change the weather?
That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Tighnari and Dia still must be fighting! Oh!
And they're just standing there.
Has the Tween retreated?
Yo, somebody's on lightning.
Hey! What happened to you?
He's hurt.
I'm fine. Ow!
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, And just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only 2 of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
Yo, the real question is if they managed to dodge 100 lightning strikes. Because that's how you get the ultimate weapon in Final Fantasy X.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
You know, you're wounded.
It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
She's okay, but we need to tell you something. I say need instead of want.
Didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
No more pretty flowers. It's actually kind of funny.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, welcome to professional sports.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler. Now you may start.
You recount everything from the meeting the doctor at Pornos you encountered with the Balladeer checking on Hypatia.
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party DI.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Yo, have you also met Bill the janitor?
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to, and left Sumeru in a hurry.
Yes, and I have a theory. A game theory. I think the Balladeer is the reason why the doctor is targeting Hypatia.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
Not sure.
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the Balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Really?
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tighnari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yay, please rest.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar. Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Alright, now... we wait. Till 19 o'clock. Alright, let's do this. Chat. Been good. See what this old man has first. Right. Wait, how'd they just get
everyone
in
is here.
so easily?
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Balladeer.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
Yo, there was so much talking, I actually forgot about that part.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
No, why not
I'll
just
hate them,
do it?
Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well, Cyno doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Eh?
Yep, the Traveler hired me.
Yo, why? Yo, she asked for a smile as her payment.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Go us?
Huh? What are you all doing here?
I think I did.
It's Nilu!
Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you? But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Yo, really? This is how we get people for the resistance?
Join you? You mean, you also want to discuss something important with me?
Yes, something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
Yo, okay. We might get Nilu on our side.
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met.
Ahem.
Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
That's right.
I must admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Yeah, believe in the plot convenience that led you here.
Okay, I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Yes.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Our actions will bring many changes tomorrow. Go team.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yo, good night.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow.
Okay, so I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Yep, good night everyone!
Night, chat. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Alright. Yo, shall we pop a wish? Alright, now we gotta wait until 8 o'clock tomorrow.
Today is the Academia's Niagarbaha Day.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
No. I have
Not
back
really.
problems.
Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up. What about you all, Hatham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Just want to confirm everything, you know, totally know
Our
the game
target
plan.
is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So...
Yo, that's smart.
how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nyargarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the academia.
Yo, I just had a realization. There's a guard in the background, and he's just like, yeah, troublemakers. You know what? Not worth the trouble.
The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
And that's the cue. Yo, D-Rock, you stud. Yo, thanks for subbing for 61 months. You crazy man, are you ready for Christmas?
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all.
Wait, there's an invisible side?
If precedence holds, the academia
Yo,
should
how are
have
the
already
kids?
started preparing for Nyargarbaha
How are
Day.
you?
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or...?
Trish has a cold.
Yes.
Yo.
Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Kids are happy they're off until January 6th. Yo. Lucky. I have to go back like January 3rd or 2nd. And I have to work one day this week. And also I have a cold as well.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
Now I blame Trish for giving me the cold. Oh, you work until 6? Oh, I guess I'm lucky. I'm here until, well, I'm at work until 5:30.
Scribe? Please,
yes.
wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Calm down.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Wait, outside guests? Yo, we're noticed.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
3rd place. Hey guys, 3rd place, and he's the top one, everybody!
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking.
Well, guess what?
Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Yo, D-Rock, you get anything good for Christmas?
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Yo, I got Anthony nothing because he has enough stuff, and plus he's 0 years old, so he has all he needs. Yo, just need more, baby formula. That's really it, honestly.
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
Shut up, third place.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the Academia, Scribe.
Yo, just down drink some whiskey.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow, so there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
Yo, welcome to the club.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Alright. Into the house. Yo, this plan is going so far, so smooth.
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters. Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Yo, why does this keep coming up? Okay. Is there something running in the background that I don't know? Okay, so Steam was just being stupid. Fucking Steam. Like, I never had that implemented.
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Grand Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there?
Paimon, why else would he be here?
And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Oh, he works fast. Well, the jig is up.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, Scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Oh my...
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
Yo, that one random scholar flipping third place.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Yo, it's not too late to decorate.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
That was easy. Like,
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
yo, we wanted to talk to you about, our... Ah, fuck it.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
Yo, a gnosis.
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Irminsul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
Yo, but you're still relying on God.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
Yo, what about Kusanali?
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like?
I don't know, but I think he's gone full boomer.
With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification! Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
The arrogance of these scholars.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about her ready for your perusal.
We finally started to trust you!
Oh.
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We're screwed.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
Does that include your General Mahamatra?
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
God damn it!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
What do you mean?
Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Wait.
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well. I will spell things out.
Please.
First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia.
Bruh.
With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan.
No.
If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Niagarbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say, no?
That's the point.
Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
Or?
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards!
Oh, finally some action. Wait, what the hell? Oh no, he's cracked.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will
Yo,
yearn
Gina
for the
PM,
power of
thanks
a
for the
god
like.
in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane.
Ooh.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbahade. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Yo, the 4D chess has begun.
Don't lock us up! Let us out!
Come on, you can easily fit through those. And enough.
Oh, yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh?
Oh.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
Yeah, that was close.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
So it is... Let's review what we discussed during our strategy meeting.
Right, right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything
Don't
is
tell
under
me what
control.
happens.
And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Akasha terminal today. It's the one that all Hatham modified.
Yo, Gina PM, thanks for the follow.
They take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
Nah, just arrogant.
Alright, so what now?
Now we try to connect.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Yo, can you hear me now? Good.
Whoa, it's Mora. Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
Yo, more treasure, more problems.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Let's see. Yo, Truth. Truth booth.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Yo, jammed. Like raspberry? Only one man would dare give me raspberry. Lone Star. Nope, we found it.
Huh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Yo, it's faint, but it's a signal.
Please work.
Yo, it's so dark. Is this the realm of consciousness? Yo, this isn't your average darkness. This is advanced darkness. He is not moving. She really has sealed off her consciousness. I need to think of a way to wake her up. What is this? It looks like some sort of barrier. Is Nahida using this barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world? Oh my god, we talked.
Hey, Nahida!
Dang it. She isn't reacting. Seems like she can't sense me.
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I wanted to become a worthy Archon.
Yo, 'tis true.
So I've kept studying, kept listening to my people and their hearts, kept looking for a way to save Irminsul, so I can catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me, and I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
What now? Is there really nothing I could do? But she's right in front of me. I can't just give up like this. I had already left her behind once when the doctor first appeared. I can't do it again.
Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this?
Cat, remove your onions, please.
It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar.
It's Ruka Nevada.
You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Nahida!
Oh, Mia, thank you so much for the like.
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just...
We're talking now, unlike before.
when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
Oh, I
You
agree
should
there,
have been
Crystal.
angry
I
ages ago.
agree.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
Sorry. Yonegi's awake.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyargarba day stuff?
Yo, I wonder. Like, why didn't they pay for the main voice actor?
Yep, so that means our next act is Nilu's performance!
Alright, Nilu time.
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
Yo, that's not reassuring.
You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Alright, here we go. Time to dance. Alright, first we lead off with the Macarena. Then we go into the floss. And then we're gonna do the
Nilu,
bandstand
how's
dance
it
for whatever
going?
this is.
Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
Oh, so the timer is essentially for anybody that donates money or subs to the channel via Twitch. That way I can feel like I'm rewarding people for their patronage.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
I can't think of anything else how to, like, give back to people, you know?
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Yeah, Twitch accounts in bio.
Thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Ha! How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
All right.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Gia, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Shoot, which way am I going? Oh, that's right, I'm going up. Yo, really? This guy still does get up?
Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with Yalda candies plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
Smooth.
Yar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
Phrasing? Yo, we know you have a crush, good sir. Lightning, I can't love Nilu because I'm married. Plus, Fido has my heart in this game.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
It's like, darn, we have to do our job. Yo, wait, were we supposed to be detained or something?
Huh? Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Yep.
Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
Yo, do you remember when he rushed towards the Grand Sage?
Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted? It's a time-tested trick of his.
He can maintain his composure when things get chaotic.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident. Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again.
And?
With the doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
Yeah, what is this? The plot to Dirty Dancing?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilou of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the academia are gone...
Oh, so that's why we
then
were...
it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
Alright, here we go, part 3.
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
Wait, how did they get outside so fast?
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
Wait, the kid?
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak is so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
Oh, God.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
Yo, if anything, this just confirms that there are now child soldiers in Genshin Impact.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Yo, just watch one guard be like, yeah, we got Lesser Lord Kusanali. Wait, Lesser Lord Kusanali has a penis?
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
I'm telling you, a lot of people's faith will be shaken.
Got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
Oh, wait, really? We're being the little kid right now? Yo, this makes anything I've seen on Reddit.
Over there. Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make it.
Yo, behind the house.
Let's have a look behind the house.
Ah, dang it.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Oh, luckily he didn't check behind the tree. What should I do next? The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Yo, keep waiting.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to go.
Yo, you think the children would be like, what? Who's that?
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
The fields.
Oh, how is this possible? There's also an Academia guard here. Oh no.
We never heard from Isak again. And Gilly, thank you for the like.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad.
Grand Bazaar.
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her!
Wow.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you? Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Yo, you did once.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our trap, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Oh, yeah. Yo, screw the timer. We're going until this is done.
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nyargarbaha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
Wait, his name is You Day, as in you a day?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait.
We use big brain.
How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check. Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind.
Yeah, which means...
How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring? Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Grand Sage Azar arrives in the
Lesser Lord
sanctuary.
Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
Nope, you blew it.
She really appeared again? What is the meaning of this?
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the
You and Gem,
Akasha.
thanks for the follow.
You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
I assume he died off screen.
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there. Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
Paimon trusts her friends.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives? Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this. When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Surasthana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Deal break.
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You were scared out of your wits just a moment ago.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
Wait a minute. Did Dia just say she whacked off all the guards?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
Yo, how are things going outside?
Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the Academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around.
No, Laning, I don't think you get it. She whacked off all the guards.
As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Once again, I teach little people. Alright, to the sanctuary. Oh wait, hold on, wait, there's a fast travel point down here. See, what time is it? Oh, chat. Yo. I do need to get to bed because I have work tomorrow. I know, I'll do it to myself right now. I'm sorry. Yo, we'll pick up with Fit on Saturday. Okay? Pick up with it on Saturday. Tomorrow, Wuthering Waves. Tuesday, Wuthering Waves. And then, wait, Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday's Christmas Eve. Yeah, you know, we might be able to go live this whole week, actually. I don't know. We'll have to see and play it by ear, chat. Until then, hit the like button, hit the follow button. I'll see you all tomorrow.